It's actually Clown Fiesta. Holy shit, it's amazing. Hi, and welcome everyone again. I want to experience Fontaine. Where is the quest located? Dun, 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 dun. Here? Interesting. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Where? What? 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 Wait, wait, what? What is this? What? 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 Huh? Excuse me? What? What the fuck? What? So, what are these? What is this Archon for? What is this? What? I thought it's gonna be. What? What? I thought this is going to be like entrance, and then what is this fucking rudiment? I thought it's gonna be like here, because it makes sense, right? Like this is a river, and it goes like here. I thought it's gonna be either here or here because well, water is here, right? Or here because fuck's sake, a lot of water again, and fucking Arch is here. Arch is here. It's like what? Why is it here? Why is it here? What? Yeah, what? Fuck it. Okay, my predictions. I hope the story is going to be good, right? My predictions. Best hopes. That one case in Danganronpa 2. I hope. The ultimate hope in me is kinda, you know, what else can be there? It's probably gonna be like we're gonna arrive there and Furina or like some characters are gonna be like, oh, you are in the wrong, you are like the ultimate justice will get you, and we're gonna be like outlaws and run away from the justice and find clues for some shit or yeah, something like that. Or we're going to be involved in some like the previous one is dog shit, right? Like when if we're gonna be accused just from the get-go, it's gonna be like absolute fucking garbage. Nah, I'm gonna be like nah. If it's gonna be like huge detective where we have to like investigate huge thing, actually huge thing, I'm gonna be surprised. Well, it's gonna be just baseline good. If it's gonna be like Ace Attorney, like huge interconnected case that we have to solve, that's gonna be interesting. If it's gonna be like that, but let's see.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we?
You know, caravan rebat. Paimon is cowboy. Okay. Trying to pronounce Paimon as cowboy. It's so.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
Nothing changed really.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Ooh, self-awareness. Oh, that is pretty good. I like not self-awareness. Like I fucking hate this when the story is just revolves around main character, right? Like nothing happens outside of main character's focus. And Swimmer wasn't like that. It felt like some things were happening outside of, outside of our control. Like Academia was actually doing something, like Koli got worse when we were out in the Samsara fucking festival. People actually prepared for festival when we were out in Port Ormos in the very beginning. It feels like, some things were happening outside of our line of sight. And a lot of animes has this problem. Well, anyways, let's just... Hold on.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
I genuinely forgot that they existed in this game. I genuinely forgot about her. How could they do that to her? I genuinely forgot it. Oh my god, such a cool design. Wasted. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business.
Yeah.
Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey.
Yeah, some serious business. Like throwing fucking jade chamber into the ocean.
But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You serious?
You serious?
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Says you.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
What?
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
No.
But no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Right now. Bye.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, what was Paimon made?
Yeah. Relatable. Thanks, traveler.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going-away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this.
We're not dying.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
Now we left with a bang?
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as...
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Yeah, goodbye, dear. Stay hydrated. Because we will. Such a bad joke, holy shit. Wait, what? Is he really? Don't tell me they actually teleported us. No way. No way. Not only did they teleport us here, they actually went for Dark Souls approach, and oh my god, that's actually really cool. Good job, MiHoYo. Good job. Good job. Essentially, we have to appreciate what they did right. They went for Dark Souls approach, you know, like one of the best parts about Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 90, 69, etc. is that they are always trying to make scenery, you know, like you're going through the fog gate, fog door, and like insanely beautiful scenery happens in front of you. It's interesting, right? And this is kind of like that. I actually enjoy this waterfall. It's interesting. Harbor in Fontaine. Let's go.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it.
No way.
This must be Fontaine's port.
No, it isn't. It's just some stone in the wall. Just random, you know. Nothing special. Paimon.
Wow. Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Really?
What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the Archon.
Good
Let's
idea.
go.
Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
That's the funniest line. That's literally the funniest line Paimon has ever said. Most of the 7 were pretty fucking useless. Literally, the only 7 that was actually useful was Nahi the Beautiful. She's the goddess of wisdom. Like, nah. Fuck off. No, that's not.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality.
Oh yeah. I have something to say. I was dreaming once about Genshin. Yeah, that's weird, right? I have dreams about Genshin. I don't usually have dreams, but about Genshin it's like, what the fuck? It was after I finished Summer Archon quest, and I was so impressed, I was so hyped about Fontaine back then. And I still kinda am, but you know. Back then I thought, like, I had a dream, like Fontaine is going to have few zones with like not just steampunk but like junk punk, you know. There will be some junkyard and there will be some fucking junky robots roaming around it, and it was weird. It was very vertical, kind of underground sometimes. I felt it. It was, it's like, it was really interesting to explore in my dream. But then I woke up and it's like, oh yeah, it would never happen. But imagine if it would. It would be so funny. And I hope I'd like Furina. She has really good design. Okay, unique personality, yeah.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
To learn about nations, start with the nation people. Well, I don't see that. Sumeru's people were like, Lamayola is just imprison our god. Inazuma people were like, Lamayola is overthrow our god because she's insane. Liuya was like, Lamayo, we want to do something different that our god doesn't want, and then God is like, oh yeah, maybe they're right. Oh, okay, maybe I'll change myself. No. Oh, I think only Mondstadt kind of follows this rule. And even then, they've had slavery at some point. So yeah, to learn about nations gods, start with these people. No, fuck off. It's not working so far.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
He wasn't biting.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Yeah, we like to watch.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh, so they treat justice as a form of entertainment. Okay,
Really?
that's cool.
Like a real trial? But the
Yeah.
way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something
True.
is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
Okay. I blanked out a little bit. This is weird.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually...
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
It makes sense.
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette,
Okay.
as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oh, it's going to be about this. It's gonna be who's to judge, kind of. Oh. They're actually going to be like, what if artificial intelligence is wrong? And okay, I'm looking forward for it. This is actually interesting topic, interesting dilemma. Let's look at it. I hope it's gonna be like that and not like fucking Inazuma Rito story that didn't go anywhere. Okay, let's read it.
Here are trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Oh, you will.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Eat a crime.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait,
No. Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Oh, for fuck's sake. She's another incompetent one. Oh my god.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
No? That's definitely what...
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Oh. Paimon is jealous.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Try a little more respectful in front of visitors, like triple combo, holy shit.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Interesting.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House.
That's really interesting. So they're trying different approaches to relationships between Archon and their people, right? Like in Mondstadt they praise him as a god, but they don't know who the fuck he is, his actual identity, right? In Liyue they don't know his actual identity, but they respect him and his laws and his like power over them. In Inazuma it's like autocratic dictatorship relationship between people, and their Archon, one wants to control, the other ones want to be free. Sumeru is like no respect, no praise, and this one is like they like her but they don't respect her. Interesting. It's actually interesting. It's trying different approaches. Looking forward for it. Okay.
Who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Nah, let her go. Start it. Let's go.
Hello there.
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
No. I'm blind.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Oh,
He would
interesting.
skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, but now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Yeah.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Definitely not.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Self-awareness! Holy shit! Maybe they will actually address the fact that Paimon is a dog shit tool for his story. But she's actually a good character, you know. She's a good character.
So that's how you think it is?
That's how it is.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
Begin in the beginning.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
It's like, it's 100% gonna be like, oh, this is an important information, mwahaha. Why didn't you tell it sooner? Well, you didn't ask. Oh.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're
I wish he did.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making...
Oh, all right then. Well, by the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Furina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the op. Please, follow me.
Okay.
You said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to see you.
Oh, really? That's not Lady Furina. Oh, these legs. These legs. Yay.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
What? They're here. What? What? You're far away. We can't hear you. For fuck's sake.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers
Her
have
eyes,
arrived
different.
in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity.
She's going to be healer. What? This is fucking healers in MMOs. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I'm a god. She's gonna be a healer. And every time she heals someone, it's like, I'm a god.
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Her voice acting is good though. Her voice acting is good, but she's such a clown fiesta. Holy shit.
I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Oh, welcome. What? Oh, welcome you to the nation. What? We can't hear you. Fucking hell. It's like. Well, fighting in the Archon was easy enough.
I'm not we've only been here for a few minutes.
It's been 41 minutes, as OBS says.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Just a little bit now.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
Just someone who walks on the stage and is like, oh, I told her. I was there in Karawa's butt. Just imagine if it's actually going to happen.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Furina here. What? Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
No, it's not drama. It's a fucking circus.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Duel of Force and Traveler's like, Windblade.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Her face is amazing. Her eyes looks amazing. Her hair is like, wow, perfect.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
You got underestimate. Oh my god. And dull blade. Yep.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
It's actually Clan Fiesta. Holy shit, it's amazing.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
It's actually Clan Fiesta. It's actually
Stand down, Clorent. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
Not like me.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Yeah, Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court.
Called it. I'm fucking sad. It's gonna be like duel of force and the traveler be like, Windblade. Can't wait. Holy
Right!
shit.
Now that'll be worth seeing!
No, no. No, keep your expectations low.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Such a cloud fiesta, holy shit.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
This is actually a really good and elaborate joke about the internet. Like, you spend too much on the internet. Holy shit, stop talking nonsense. Touch some grass.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law.
This is just called Paimon a fucking throne.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
That's so amazing.
My
It's so
apologies, Lady
stupid.
Furina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny. Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to...
Ta-da!
I'm dying from diabetes. Holy shit, that was so...
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
We didn't need this flashback. We didn't need it.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
That's amazing. She's just... Hi, it's Future Hera. She is actually standing on the box. And apparently people checked and there was no box before and after. So she brought her box outside of camera, climbed onto it, and then just started speaking nonsense. It's amazing. It's amazing. The best region, the best character. Holy shit.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
Isn't that obvious?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Oh, that was amazing. That was. I told before they will frame us about some stupid shit like that. I told it. I fucking called it.
Just like that. She's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. I wasn't like my previous I said previously, right, that they're gonna frame us about some absolutely ridiculous talk shit, and they did, and I was impressed. This was good. I'm impressed. It was stupid, it was dumb, and it was funny. This is good.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Furina is?
She's a clown.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
She's really that confusing.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House.
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's why I fucking killed him.
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh?
Thanks.
What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails.
I forgot about it.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
in the water.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
I mean, no one is innocent, right?
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Oh no. Did he really went for Noah's Ark reference?
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Actually, this seems more likable.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Yep.
Even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed. Wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
Because of victim complex.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Oh, and now they're making global warmth, the oceans rising kind of. Okay,
As a magical
interesting.
item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets.
What's this?
What? You mean...
No, I believe in the prophecy. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. But as time wore on... So, if you ask...
Oh, we hadn't heard...
All right,
Okay.
So you're the blonde traveler. Oh, a magic pocket? Thanks.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, life is all about...
You should still take it.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that... if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I
Yeah,
know they'll
true.
change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials?
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
Fetch quest again. Please don't.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. No.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the opera house? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right.
Why is it... What does it sound like Dark Souls elevator? Huh. Where's Statue of the Seven? And you know what? I am entertained. Poisson. They actually fucking called it Poisson. Amazing. Self-awareness, holy shit.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
No shit.
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
It is.
Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Just nothing burger? These photos are all pretty good. I guess I'll ask the editors to take their pick. Are you a photographer? I'm afraid not. I'm good at photography, yes, but I prefer the title Adventurer. I take my cat on various adventures and take many photos that tell a story. I mean, who says pictures can tell stories? Some of these get published in the newspapers, and some get used as illustrations for books. Each one of my pictures will definitely contain my cat. Makes them easy to identify, you know. Oh, so this is like... okay, so last region we had like... in Sumer we've had an internet. Now we have cat pictures. It's all coming together. Oh. Oh, interesting. Cherry. Amazing. I'm gonna... Still can't pet the dog. Fuck you. Now... Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back...
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
In fact, it's fucking painful.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Finally.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
What? What? Like, outside of context, this sounds so dumb.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean
Yeah.
it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
She's not buying it. Amazing.
That's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
It's more like younger brother. Yeah, best girl.
Huh?
Who are you?
What? Traveler! Paimon! Charlotte!
Oh, I'd never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua bus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
You should have been. Like... Furina...
It's quite the coincidence.
Wait, what?
As travelers,
What's happening?
we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming.
Oh, it's automatic because we're riding this aqua bus. Oh, okay.
Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
No, please, Paimon, don't. She definitely knows them.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the
Yeah.
great magician Lenny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Exactly.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Exactly. Good job.
Nice
Good
to
job.
meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
And how did you know about each other?
Now that everyone knows each other,
Anyways.
Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Yeah. Just old friend
Not too much.
coming back.
When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Lip
For
sync.
example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young
Of
women
Haruhi
case?
Suzume.
You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
What? Is it some
And
Jojo
ever
Part 4
since, after
bullshit?
a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Beast. Oh, okay. They introduced us to the quest. Good job. Good job.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Okay, I have shivers. The music, holy shit.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird.
The music was amazing. Holy
Always
shit.
running around and interviewing everyone?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have...
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city...
Okay. The music was amazing. Oh, it's just such a great introduction to the city. Oh, amazing. Some arcane shit. Okay. Amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. It was so good, in fact, it actually made me cry. Not fully cry, you know, but I had tears in my eyes. And right now, on the background, you can see how my first diving experience happened. It's amazing. I think right now it's my favorite region. Even though I love Inazuma, God damn it, I love Inazuma. I love Inazuma's exploration. Holy shit, exploration in Inazuma was great. But this is just, it's so good. It's so relaxing. And by the way, it's future me. Yes. It's voiceover. I'm sitting at 70% exploration. And it's amazing. Okay, anyways. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna go for the next episode. Bye. The music. You know what? Fuck it.